Bom dia, mundo. From a very strange looking Portugal. There's a deep orange light coming in from the window, and we think it might be because there are some serious forest fires going on about 100 kilometers away from us. It has made the skies look horrible outside. Look at this. Very weird. There's like a very strange, smoggy orange hue everywhere. The sun is out, but it's just piercing through this smog. Same out here as well. Every single angle. A friend of mine sent me a link to an article about what happened with the forest fires, and it's quite scary really. 25 people already have died, and they died in their cars, driving on the road, trying to escape the fire and the smoke. So basically it's like, imagine driving through a forest road, 20 minutes drive, fires everywhere, can't escape it. The reason why I find that so scary is because I can imagine myself in that kind of situation. You drive into fire everywhere. I might even be vlogging and slowing down, not realising that you can't escape it because everywhere is surrounded by fire. It doesn't smell like smoke out here though. People are still out and about doing their gardening. But it does remind me a lot of when we used to go through burning season when we were in Thailand. If anyone's watched our videos from years back, you know that every year the farmers burn their fields and the skies look like this. Are you sleepy? You sleepy for a nap? You've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, haven't you? And what's this you've got in your hand? Wooden rattle? You enjoying your toys? It's far too early for Story to go back down for a nap, so I'm going to take her outside into the kitchen so she can watch Sasha do her exercise. I know that will keep her awake. Come on.
Wee. Come on, baby. She's laughing already.
You look so sleepy, Eden. Why are you so sleepy? Look how sweet you are. They cut your ears a little bit shorter than I would like, but Mummy likes it that way. Sasha just read me this article on the computer about a man that lived to 256 years old, and my initial reaction was, bull, he didn't live that long. And after reading through it, it does make you think. This is what the guy looked like just before he died. And apparently there is some official records that he did live until 256, which is amazing. It turns out that his secret all came down to his diet and what he was eating. It also mentions that his lifestyle was very quiet, he didn't have any stress, he meditated, he only ever consumed superfoods basically because he was a herbalist. He got good sleep, he didn't breathe any toxins in, he didn't have any food with genetically modified elements, and that is the reason why he lived so long. So it really, really does make you think about how and what we do to our bodies in our life. It's fascinating, isn't it? The idea of living to over 100 seems like madness to us now, and yet somebody can live over double that.
Yeah. Apparently he met a man who was 500 years old, and that is how he got on the path of his longevity, because this man gave him all his secrets and what herbs to eat and stuff.
Well, we have had this conversation many times before, but if you do believe in the Bible as being the history book of our past, humans used to live well over 500 years old in the past, so it was probably because they weren't consuming all the kind of things that we have polluted our bodies with these days. It doesn't actually mention it anywhere in this article, but obviously he was a vegan. He didn't eat any animal products whatsoever, and there's something to be taken from that, I think. Even though we're not actually vegans, there's something to learn from it. Is it banana time, Story? I shouldn't really distract her, should I?
No. I should have put her in a chair really. There's banana everywhere.
Those little grippers.
On your leg somehow.
As many of you know, these vlogs aren't published on the day, but today is actually Father's Day for us, and I got a lovely little note from Baby Story, didn't I? Baby Story couldn't write it herself, but I think Mummy helped her to write me a lovely little message. It was nice. And of course Eden was on there too, weren't you, Eden? You sent me a message too, because you're one of our little daughters.
The original daughter.
Yeah. OD sometimes I'm called. Original daughter. can actually start smelling the smoke in the air now. Eden's out in the garden. Still that strange orange light out here, you can see it on top of the flowers. This morning I said the death toll for the fires was 19 people. Now it's risen to over 60, which is crazy, and it makes it all the more scary. It is over 100 kilometres from where we are though, so we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. Although there is a fire risk everywhere. Don't want to spend too long out in case we're breathing in something dodgy, but we're going to go to the shops, aren't we?
It's so hot.
You look tired.
Being back in Thailand again. Just saps all your energy as well.
Yeah, it's a horrible heat. Must be something to do with the sky.
Mm.
The ash is starting to settle on the car. You can see it now.
It feels very weird out here. It's like the burning season in Thailand. When we lived in Chiang Mai, the sky looks like this. The sun is actually out. You can't see it because there's so much smog and smoke in the air. We haven't gone past another car either, so it's a little bit eerie feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, although that's normal in Mortágua.
It's not like this. It's like a different feel to it today. No one's out, everyone's staying inside. Which we would be too had we had lunch and dinner supplies, but we do not, so quick pop out to the supermarket. For dinner tonight, the idea is to make vegan burritos. I thought it would be nice to try something different for Father's Day, but we don't actually know if we can find the wraps for a burrito. So we're gonna have a little look. It's something that we haven't actually looked for before, so they might have them, but we just haven't seen them because we haven't been looking for them. If they do, I'll be rather surprised.
Yeah, me too. If not, we'll have to make pizza breads.
Yeah, we'll find an alternative. There's quite a few cars at the supermarket, so it's okay. We're not the only ones out. We are done in the supermarket and we didn't find the burrito wraps. It was a bit of a long shot, to be honest, so never mind. But we did actually find soy yogurt. So we're going to try one of those when we get in.
Yeah.
And we also met a subscriber. Hi Anna! She lives in our town and she saw us and came up and said hello, so thank you for that. That was really nice to meet you, and hopefully we will get to meet you again very soon. We would have spoken for a bit longer, but Story did her classic screaming when someone new said hello, so she scared them off, I'm afraid. Story is fine now. I think it was the shock of seeing a new face, and also it is nap time, so a bit of a combination there, so don't worry Anna, it was not your fault.
Home sweet home. Let's get this baby bean into bed. This spindly dog.
We are home. Jay is busy making us a snack. We bought some rolls in the supermarket. What's going in them?
Avocado, original Portuguese mustard, shredded carrot.
And while Jay's doing that, I am preparing Story's dinner. She only has one portion of veg left, so it's time to get my veg on. Today she's having a 4-veg combo. This is what's going to be going into her dinner this week. Carrot, butternut squash, turnip, potato, onion and garlic. And then I will make her desserts, which is pear and cinnamon. She is loving it, but this time I'm going to add in an apple as well. I find when the fruits cook down, like one pear will only last for 2 days maybe, and she eats it really quickly. So a whole apple and a whole pear, that should last for about 3 days. I am actually quite enjoying this stage with Story now. It is a little bit frustrating and annoying sometimes when she doesn't want to eat, but I'm enjoying putting together her little veg combos and trying new things with her. I think in 2 months we are allowed to start introducing beans and pulses into her meals as well, so that will be really good. Story can have chickpeas, but not yet. We have to wait for that. But that will just open up a whole new array of foods and meals that I can make for her. So yeah, I am enjoying it. Look at you laying there. Your meals are easy enough. Open can, put in bowl. In the past, I have actually home cooked Eden's dinners as well. When we lived in Bangkok, I did it. We found it was actually cheaper for me to cook her up dinners rather than buying good quality dog food. I did it for quite a few months and Eden enjoyed it, but I have stopped doing it now. So she's back on normal dog food. Okay, there we have a week's worth of food for Story. There is 2 tablespoons of veg in these little pots here, and I didn't have enough pots for the pears, so it's just in a Tupperware, but there's probably about 5 days of pear there, so it's quite good. We both tasted the food and the pears were lovely. I could eat that as a dessert myself. It tastes like apple pie filling, so it is delicious, and the apple and the pear are actually quite big, so it made more than it normally does. So maybe me and Jay will steal a bit for dessert. Story is awake. She's up from her nap. She's just still in her crib. You got some toys in there, haven't you? Despite her constant smiles, though, she is a little bit grizzly today. I think the heat is just getting to her a bit. So I'm gonna end the vlog for today. I'm gonna go and give Story a bath and freshen her up. It's not that long until her bedtime anyway. Hey Story, what do you think of that? Should we go have a bath? Yeah. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button as always. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and that is it. We will see you next time. Bye.
Well, I for one am very glad that I had my hair cut. Could you imagine how hot I would be if I was still big and furry? I'm feeling quite fresh. Yuck.